Anna stood outside the restaurant, her reflection blurred by the rain-streaked window. The dim streetlights flickered on the wet pavement, casting a soft glow on her anxious face. She tugged at her coat, debating whether to enter, the anticipation of another mediocre blind date gnawing at her. The night was moody, cinematic, and heavy with suspense, as if the city itself held its breath. In the corner of the dimly lit restaurant, he sat alone, a tall man in a perfectly tailored black suit, radiating authority and danger. His dark eyes scanned the room, catching Anna's gaze, calm yet commanding. Waiters kept a wary distance, and shadows seemed to cling to him, enhancing his aura of quiet menace. The atmosphere was tense, cinematic, and charged with intrigue. Anna sat nervously across from him, forcing a smile while her heart raced. Candlelight flickered between them, highlighting the sharp angles of his face and her anxious expression. The restaurant felt empty except for their table, where a strange tension pulsed. It was intimate, suspenseful, and cinematic, a dangerous dance of curiosity and attraction. Suddenly, two armed men burst into the restaurant, shouting his name. Chairs toppled, patrons ducked, and chaos erupted. The mafia boss rose, calm and lethal, shielding Anna. Guns flashed and shadows danced across the walls. The scene was dynamic, high stakes, cinematic, and brimming with thriller intensity. Anna's eyes widened in horror as the truth hit her. The man she had mistaken for a blind date was Marco Romano, the feared mafia boss. The camera would focus on her stunned expression, the background blurred, highlighting the contrast between her vulnerability and his composed, dangerous presence. The mood was dark, dramatic, and cinematic. Later, rain streaked the windshield as Marco drove through the empty city streets. The headlights reflected off wet asphalt, while Anna sat tensely in the passenger seat, unsure whether to trust him. The atmosphere was intimate yet suspenseful, cinematic and moody, capturing both tension and a subtle spark of connection. Back home, Anna discovered threatening letters slipped under her door, the ink smudged by rain. Shadows lurked in the dim streetlight, hinting at unseen danger. Every corner seemed menacing, the city dark and alive with tension. The scene was cinematic, suspenseful, and foreboding, showing the stakes of her new life. Under a torrential downpour, Marco held Anna close on a balcony. Their faces inches apart, raindrops glistened on their skin. Lightning illuminated their tense, yet intimate expressions. The scene was emotionally charged, cinematic, romantic, and thrilling, a perfect blend of danger and vulnerability. In a dark warehouse, Anna was bound and blindfolded, her expression a mix of fear and determination. Chains clinked in the dim, flickering light. Shadows stretched across the walls, and suspense hung heavy in the air. The cinematic mood was tense, foreboding, and heart-pounding. Marco stormed in, moving with lethal precision. Dust and debris swirled as he fired at enemies, the chaos framed dramatically by flickering lights. He reached Anna, untied her, and pulled her to safety. The scene was cinematic, action-packed, suspenseful, and adrenaline-filled. The rain poured over the city as Marco and Anna embraced on a rooftop, their silhouettes against a stormy skyline. They kissed, the chaos of their world momentarily forgotten. The cinematic lighting emphasized the drama and romance, with dark yet warm tones creating an intense emotional climax.